Welcome back to Taste Toast Travel. I'm Tara.
And I'm John.
I feel like we need to do a little intro. If you're newer here or you're kind of just finding us, we are a podcast all about digging into food and drink and travel and culture and doing all of that essentially from your couch. Because maybe you're like us and you have a 9 to 5 or a kid or something and you just can't go and explore and do all the things in person as often as you'd like.
So
But
true.
maybe you're like us and are curious about other cultures and you want to explore and expand your horizons and all the things. And that's why we're here.
We're here.
Yeah, that's what we're
Let's
all about.
travel.
So, today, I'm very excited. I feel like you're going to appreciate this episode because you are a Christmas fiend.
I do love me some Christmas.
Yes. And now our almost 2-year-old daughter is also, like, literally her favorite book right now is The Night Before Christmas.
Oh, it's the best.
Not that she knows what is going on. But we're going beyond Christmas today because, December gets all this attention because of Christmas and it's all Christmas, 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 right? But I think when you start digging a little bit, you realize there is this entire universe that is beautiful and magical and really interesting where there are different traditions outside of Christmas happening in other countries.
So true.
So
Everyone has their own stuff.
yeah, we're getting outside of our bubble here a little bit today, and I'm very excited. And there's multiple things in here where I was like, man, I want to experience this in person, or like to be there could be so cool and powerful, and also learned a lot. So buckle up.
Right on.
So yeah, I'm taking us on a little world tour today. And a lot of these traditions and events and things like that are really cool. There's definitely some themes. Kind of like this reminds me a little bit of our like fall equinox episode where we like went into that kind of things. It's a lot of like similar themes. There's a lot around like light, hope, food, family, that kind of thing. But there's also some folklore and there's like a little bit of chaos in here and it's fun. It just makes these really fun. Yeah, a couple of these you're definitely gonna be like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
So anyway, if you are not driving or distracted in some way, get your glass of wine or whatever cozy beverage you have and get comfortable.
Totally.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's just dive right in. So, and should preface this as always. My pronunciation, you guys, I'm not known for it.
It's really not.
I'm not amazing at it. But you know what? I'm trying. That's the whole point of
We're working on it.
getting out of our comfort zone a little bit is attempting to pronounce them.
We're working. It's a work in progress.
I'm trying. Okay. So, this first one, Pancha Ganapati.
Okay.
Okay. So, it is a 5-day Hindu festival celebrating Lord Ganesha, held from December 21st to the 25th.
Cool.
So, it is a celebration that is focused on bringing joy and harmony into the 5 areas of life.
Cool.
To them at least: family, friends, associates, culture, and religion. Okay?
Okay.
So this I thought was really cool. Each day is assigned a specific color and a corresponding spiritual discipline.
Mm-hmm.
And the festival culminates again on the 25th with the opening of gifts and such. So, December 21st is golden yellow. Gorgeous. And the focus there is on establishing love and harmony within the family.
Yes.
Oh, nice. December 22nd is royal blue. And that is to work to restore love and harmony with neighbors, friends, and relatives.
Yeah.
December 23rd is ruby red. And there you honor colleagues and employees, focusing on love and harmony in the business world. December 24th is emerald green, which, by the way, I have the most obnoxiously green sweater on.
It's very green.
This is my Christmas-esque sweater.
It's very green.
So it's emerald green. And that day is to seek joy and harmony through arts like music, dance, and drama.
Mm-hmm.
And December 25th is brilliant orange. Not just orange. Brilliant orange.
Cool.
And that day you experience Ganesha's grace, you give out gifts, and celebrate religiousness and charity.
Religiousness.
Religiousness, yes. So some celebration rituals here: shrine, for sure. Not surprising. So it's created in the main living room often, and it features a 5-faced statue of Lord
Just go for it.
Panchamuka Ganapati? I
Bless
don't know.
you.
Oh my God, please don't stop. That's such a bad dad joke. I have second embarrassment for that. If unavailable, any large picture or statue of Lord Ganesha suffices.
Oh, okay.
So don't worry.
Let's go with that.
You don't have it. In terms of decorations, the shrine is decorated with lights, tinsel, ornaments, and festive greenery like pine or banana leaves.
Mhm.
Offerings, also a big part of this. So a tray of sweets, fruits, and incense is offered to Lord Ganapati, often prepared by the children of the household.
Cool.
Put them to work. And also daily pujas, so worship rituals, are performed. So with a special emphasis on the evening puja, where gifts are distributed and opened after the day's spiritual discipline is completed.
Cool.
As I mentioned earlier. So yeah, it's fun. Apparently, kids love it.
Yeah.
Because each day brings a new kind of like activity or treat or something. You know,
Yeah.
advent calendar, but like in person.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just sounds really lovely. It's just vibrant, warm, and just, again, this idea of like generosity and togetherness.
Yeah.
Really beautiful.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So my second one here, we're going way elsewhere, is St. Lucia Day in Sweden and Scandinavia.
Cool.
I know, I'm told you. I'm taking you all around the globe today.
Wow.
So St. Lucia Day, celebrated on December 13th. By the way, I'm going to be so curious how many of these you've actually heard of.
So far, 0 for 2.
And actually, everyone here listening too, please tell me if you've been to any of these, if you celebrate, if you're aware of them. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're all learning together
0 for
here.
2.
So celebrate on December 13th in Sweden and other Nordic countries. It marks the beginning of the Christmas season and is a festival of lights symbolizing hope during the darkest time of year.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm sensing a trend here. So it features processions led by a girl dressed as St. Lucia.
Yes.
Wearing a white gown and a crown of candles. But this I feel like I've seen pictures of.
Nope.
And no. Maybe I'm thinking of Mary or something. Wears a white gown and a crown of candles, followed by, quote, Starboys, which now I'm just here the weekend.
Yeah. It's immediately.
That's what they're called.
Right.
And others who sing traditional songs. I know, it's so funny. Starboys. The group sings traditional Swedish, Lucia, and Christmas songs. How am I saying that? Lucia, not Lucia. Yeah, there's no Lucia. Anyway.
Could be Lucia.
Well, no, Lucia.
IA.
St. Lucia, Lucia. Oh, God, that's true. I say that again. Please don't.
I bet it's Lucia. Lucia.
St. Lucia.
St. Lucia makes me think of the island, St. Lucia.
I know. Me too. Shoot. Probably should have looked that up. Anyway, for the sake of what rolls off my tongue easier, I'm going to say St. Lucia.
Okay.
St.
Fair.
Lucia. No, I'm questioning that. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
St. Lucia. Okay, maybe I'll go with that one. I'll just shake it up midway through because
Good
we're
Lord.
here to have fun. Not to completely disrespect this entire culture, but yeah, the Lucia kind of doesn't sound right.
Doesn't sound very. You said Swedish?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound Swedish, Lucia.
Anyway, there's some symbolism here as well. The candlelight symbolizes bright light to the darkest part of winter. Lucia means light. Lucia. Yeah. I'm thinking like Luce.
Yeah.
No, like Italian and stuff, yeah. And the date was originally tied to the winter solstice.
Yeah.
So there you go. After the procession, people are served coffee, saffron buns, often shaped like an S, and ginger cookies, which sound absolutely
Yummy.
delicious. And this tradition of celebrating St. Lucia Day began to evolve in Sweden around the late 1800s.
Okay.
So interesting. I didn't quite get like how old this is, but like I don't know, that feels recent. But
Yeah.
I think it's been around. But the celebration is intertwined with older pre-Christian light and fire festivals from the Yuletide season. So yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I feel like everything in Europe and stuff goes
Yeah.
even if it's yeah.
So true.
So it was once associated with the mythical creature Lucy, who Lussi. Again, am I saying this correctly?
LUSSI.
Anyone's best guess, but who was said to roam the night between December 12th and 13th, checking on household tasks.
So strange.
Interesting, right?
Yeah.
I need someone checking on
That's so
household tasks that you need to do.
so strange.
Where can I get one of my own? And eating and feasting was a way to stay awake and ward off evil spirits.
Huh.
Love that.
Cool.
Any excuse to eat and drink, right? So today it's less about commemorating the saint but it's more about participating in kind of the shared tradition of bringing light and a sense of community to the long, dark winters, which I imagine is, being
Yeah.
so much further north. Is even,
Long and dark and
God,
cold.
yeah, no kidding. But it's interesting. There is some events that are also held in cities with like heavily Swedish communities, like Minneapolis, Philadelphia, and New York.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's kind of cool. So even if you can't go to Sweden, but you are here in America,
That's cool.
check those out. Yeah. All right, this next one's kind of cool. We're going to Scotland.
Scotland.
Now, Scotland's been coming up a lot for us. So, lots of other fun words I don't totally know how to pronounce here, but the Hogmanay fire festivals. Anytime I think fire festival, I think of like the absolute catastrophe of fire festival. That was, do you remember that? It's like
Oh,
the
yes, I
fire
remember that. Yeah.
festival.
Yeah.
God. Anyway, so Scotland's Hogmanay, which New Year's, means New Year's,
Oh.
FYI. Fire festivals are a popular tradition with roots in pagan and Viking customs, symbolizing the warding off of evil spirits and the return of the sun.
Very nice.
Again, theme continues here.
Yeah.
It's so cool how seeing, I don't know, different countries and cultures, like,
So far, they're
general
all
theme
sick of
like,
winter, is what I'm hearing.
basically, they're just like, this is
This
endless.
needs to end.
Let's all come together and party. Yeah, I like it. So, few things here. So, there's this one ceremony called the Stonehaven Fireball Ceremony. So, it's a long-standing event where around 50 to 60 participants parade down the high street, swinging 16-pound balls of fire on poles before eventually flinging them into the harbor at midnight.
Good Lord. Oh no, that it must symbolize something.
Who came up with? I know, and it's so
Yeah.
funny. Just like you hear these things, and you're just like, "Who came up with
Yeah,
this?"
everyone
You know?
wanted they're like, let's do this. This will be great. Everyone's like, okay.
Yeah.
Rude.
There's some other celebrations. One is called the Biggar Bonfire, Biggar. So Biggar, I would imagine it's pronounced sort of. It is lit by the town's oldest resident.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Or the Conmery Flambeau, which involves a procession with long, burning birch poles. I had to say that slowly.
Yeah, say that 5 times 5.
There's a lot
Long
of
burning birch
fire.
poles. Ah, that's not bad. Long burning birch poles. Long burning
Fire
birch
going
poles.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's the Edinburgh Torchlight Procession. Again, more with the frickin' fire. A large-scale event where thousands march with flaming torches through the old historic town, the historic old town, sorry, culminating in a fireworks display over Holyrood Park.
Huh.
This procession marks the beginning of the city's Hogmanay festivities, which can last up to 3 days.
Cool.
That sounds fun. And there's more. I mean, there's even a little bit more to this, but ultimately, this tradition is believed to originate from the pagan winter
Yeah.
solstice. Yeah, those celebrations and Celtic customs like Samhain. I'm trying to like put it in like an Irish accent, but I'm horrible with that. Many Scottish fire festivals have strong ties again to Viking traditions, which were brought to areas like Shetland and Orkney. And the fire is used to symbolically banish evil spirits from the old year and welcome the new, purer year. So
Cool.
that's why fire
Fair
is
enough.
so prevalent. Also, last thing, they have this tradition of first footing. So whoever enters your house first in the new year is believed to set the tone for your year.
Oh, wow, funny.
So people purposely send in a quote lucky person
Ha.
first, usually someone carrying whiskey or coal,
Perfect.
because you can't go wrong.
Either way.
Really. I love that first. Who do we know that we can send into our house first? That's lucky.
I have no
Think
clue.
about
A
that.
lucky person.
I love
I don't
that.
have a lucky friend.
It's so funny. All right. Next, we are digging into what some Buddhist communities commemorate.
Mm.
So one is called Bodhi Day, Bodhi. Bodhi Day.
Bodhi. Okay.
Bodhi Day. Yeah. So as of the time of this airing, which is December 8th,
Yes.
we're talking today.
Yes.
This is Bodhi Day. It marks the moment that Siddhartha Gautama, yeah, sure, after years of searching, found the root of suffering and the path to liberation under the Bodhi tree. Bodhi
Mhm.
tree.
Buddy.
His enlightenment led to the founding of Buddhism.
Very cool.
And this day celebrates that pivotal event.
Wow.
That's super cool. I feel like I knew that story vaguely so many years ago.
Yeah.
But I like forgot it, frankly, and then like didn't know there was like this whole thing around it. So it is a major Mahayana Buddhist holiday. Hopefully I said that right. Celebrated through practices like meditation, study, and acts of kindness, symbolizing the Buddha's awakening and the foundation of Buddhist teachings, such as the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. So observances vary, but common practices include, like I said, meditation and study. In Japan, some Zen practitioners undertake a week-long meditation retreat called Ratsu, Rohatsu, Ratsu.
I don't know any of these words, yeah.
Light and lamps are a big
And
aspect
everything,
of
it's
it.
all about light, yeah.
That's beautiful. I mean, in the winter, Lord knows we need it. So lights are often lit to symbolize the Buddha's enlightenment, dispelling the darkness of ignorance.
Mm-hmm.
Decorations include, well, a lot of people will decorate a Bodhi tree. Ugh, it's annoying me that I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Anyway, with lights and ornaments representing the three jewels of Buddhism, the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Special meals include just a simple meal of rice and milk, which is believed to have helped sustain Buddha on his path to enlightenment. And in some parts of East Asia, Chan Buddhists celebrate with labakangi, and I meant to look that up and I completely
Labakongi.
forgot. Yeah. Can you look that up really fast?
Labakongi.
I'm so curious what that is. And
Let me see if I can spell it.
do you want me to just
Yeah, hold on.
let me tell you? As you do that, I'm just going to say, so many observe Bodhi Day by performing acts of kindness and generosity to others, reflecting the Buddhist teachings, which I think is so beautiful. We need to be doing that every day. Let's
Nope.
be real.
Hey, how do you
LABA
wait, hold on. LABA.
space.
Oh. That's where I messed up.
CONGEE. So curious what that is.
That's so funny. You typed it in one word and my phone tried to autocorrect it to Lamborghini.
Tell me you're telling me. Tell me you're telling me.
Oh, it's just like a Chinese porridge. Made with variety of grains, beans, nuts, dried fruits. Traditionally eaten on the 8th day of the 12th lunar month.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So, as of today. Awesome. All right. I love that one. That would be really beautiful. Very enlightening to witness, I would imagine.
I'd imagine.
All right. So now we're going to Mexico.
Hey.
We're talking about some here next, kind of in this next unofficial segment, if you will, that are more, has a lot of like food traditions around it with a lot of deep roots here. So you may or may not know this one.
Okay.
We'll see. Las Posadas.
No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't.
I feel like I've heard of it though. It sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head.
Well, let
I
me
could be
see.
thinking of Jorge Posada as well, so I'm not sure. He was played on the Yankees.
I thought I was like, is that something important?
Jorge Posada. He's famous.
Well, I guess maybe he is important to some people.
My favorite thing about him was he would get up to bat and the whole stadium would go hip hip Jorge.
Oh, that's amazing. That's really funny. Oh, I want people saying that when I enter places. That's amazing. All right. Well, it is a 9-day Mexican Christmas tradition from December 16th to the 24th that reenacts Mary and Joseph's search for lodging on their journey to Bethlehem.
Huh?
So the celebration involves, picture this if you will, a procession. So each evening, a group representing Mary and Joseph, often led by a child dressed as an angel. That reminds me a lot of the Swedish one that we just talked about with the little girl.
Oh yeah, true, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's funny. Kids, man. Dressed as an angel, travels from house to house, singing and asking for posada, lodging. At each house, the group is initially refused entry. So sad. Fun. When I was in CCD, like when I was in Sunday school, that bothered me.
What is CC?
I actually don't remember what it
I've
stands
never
for,
heard of that.
CCD. It's Sunday school, essentially. So for those who don't know, I was like raised Catholic, but then we were just, I don't know.
You're
fell
heathen
off.
now.
I'm just a complete heathen. I know. But back in the day when I was in Sunday school, yeah, that just like always hurt my heart that they were like denied and not let in. And
Yeah,
just like jerks.
that's hilarious.
I took that really personally. Anyway, so people were like, nope, you're not coming in here. So at each house, they're initially refused. Finally, they're welcomed into a host home, which signifies the stable where Jesus was born.
Uh-huh.
Inside the home, the participants share food, drinks, and prayers. The celebration continues with carols and often includes breaking a piñata filled with candy.
Hey,
Yeah,
yum.
yeah, this one I would like. This would be pretty cool. The tradition commemorates Mary and Joseph's journey. It is an important part of the Christmas tradition, bringing communities together to celebrate faith and fellowship. And the 9 nights culminate again on the 24th, often with a big midnight mass, followed by a large final feast. Super fun. I feel like I've seen, not obviously this before, but it's interesting. I've seen processions like this, like people kind of
Yeah.
reenacting stuff like that
Yeah.
here as well. It's kind of fun. Not nearly on a grand scale though. This would be pretty cool, I think.
Yeah.
In person, yeah. All right. We're going to Japan next.
Whoa.
I am bouncing all around here. I have no
East, west, north,
logic
south.
to how this is
Dang.
at all organized. Clearly. All right. Next is no. Y'all know my Japanese is flawless.
Oh man, yeah,
So
she's
this'll be
fluent in Japanese.
great.
That's a little bit easier to sound out.
Japanese. This is Ōmisoka, but it's like the O with like little like dash above it. So
I don't know what that means.
I know, I don't either. Educate myself. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Ōmisoka.
I think it has to do with either if it's a O or a A.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it is,
Yeah.
I think.
So it's actually their New Year's Eve.
Oh.
It's their big December celebration is actually their New Year's Eve.
So it's on December 30th.
It is
31st is what I meant.
So it says many people visit Shinto shrines I'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
And make their first prayer of the new year, often in the early hours of January 1st.
Huh, okay.
So yes, short answer. It sounds like it's still December 31st.
Sure.
1st. So it is one of the most important holidays of the year for them. So the whole theme, shocking I know, is renewal. I love this though, what I'm about to say, and I am about to initiate this into our household and make you do it. People clean their entire homes, like a deep, deep scrub,
Oh, really?
to welcome the new year with a fresh start.
Oh, that's cool.
I am so here for this.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So get ready.
Get out your
We're
gloves.
doing that in our house. Seriously, I love that. In addition to the cleaning, though, homes are prepared for the new year with special decorations, such as kadomatsu, pine and bamboo arrangements. In terms of food, they have toshikoshi soba. So families eat long, thin buckwheat noodles to symbolize longevity and to cross over into the new year. Special foods are prepared to be eaten during the first few days of the new year, often prepared in the final days of the old year. So that's cool to kind of like bridge the gap there.
Yep.
And as midnight approaches, temples ring their bells 108 times. This ritual, known as Jaya no Kane, Kane. So it's like
Kane, maybe?
Joya no Kane? Yeah. Is believed to dispel the 108 earthly possessions that cause suffering.
Huh.
So that's where that comes from. And then my last point I just said. So many people visit shrines, which I also meant to look up. I bet that's really beautiful. Oh, it's the, okay. I don't know how to like describe this well. You know exactly what these are. It's like they're really beautiful.
Yeah.
Like they're often, I mean, they're not always red, but they're really beautiful.
That's a shrine?
Yeah.
Huh.
Shrine Shinto.
Interesting.
Probably Shinto, I would imagine. Anyway. Yes. So obviously they don't just come in red, but it's like the really, I don't even know how to describe that.
It looks like a gate.
Yeah. Gate. I never knew the name of that. That's okay. I learned something today.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm telling you. Japan is seriously going higher and higher and higher on my list. The more
Yeah,
we
I
talk about it,
Like
the
to
more
visit, for sure.
guests we have on that have been there or lived there or whatever. And it keeps Scotland and Japan, man. They keep coming up in our conversations for a reason. It's a sign.
Okay.
It's a sign.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, we're going. For sure. They would also love our daughter because she's blonde and they'd be like,
Look at little toe head. Yay.
Yes, exactly. All right. Next, we're going to
The one
your second home.
sunny Copenhagen.
Copenhagen. I think that's
Anyway.
the second or third time you've made that joke.
Maybe.
That is a Pitch Perfect reference for anyone who missed that. We're going to Italy.
Oh, cool. I know them.
Do you know about La Festa di San Silvestro?
Oh, I'm so glad you brought this one up. No, I've never heard of it.
Some Italian you are.
I know.
Embarrassing.
San Silvestro.
So, La Festa di San Silvestro is the Italian name for New Year's Eve.
Oh.
Celebrated on December 31st.
Thought that was Capodanno.
We'll maybe look that up. I don't know now. Well, I don't have anything about that, so I don't know.
All right. I think Capodanno just literally means New Year's.
Probably, yeah, maybe. So it is celebrated with traditional feasts, fireworks, and superstitions aimed at bringing good luck for the new year. So, as per usual, lots of family and public gatherings. The evening often begins with a large multi-course family meal, very on brand for Italians, known as Cenone di San Silvestro. After the meal, many people head to public squares for music festivals and watching fireworks. So this is like low-key our 4th of July. It kind of sounds like. But better.
Yeah, it's similar.
So a traditional meal includes dishes believed to bring prosperity, such as lentils. Yeah. And cotechino. This is really testing my intelligence.
Yeah, it is.
Cotechino. Yeah. Or zampone, pork sausage.
Oh, yeah.
The lentils. Lenticchie. Yeah, okay, said that right. I had to think on that for a second. Resembling coins are thought to ensure financial success. Wearing red underwear is a common tradition believed to bring good fortune and love in life.
Huh.
In some areas, a fading tradition involves literally throwing out old items out of windows to symbolically clear out the old year's negativity. I'm sure there are many things in this house you would like to.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking at like 4.
I'm not a hoarder, I swear.
No, yes, she is.
No, get out of here. Fireworks are a central part of the celebration with both large official displays and smaller informal celebrations that are very common. And origins of the name, in case you were wondering, Saint Sylvester. The feast day is named in honor of him, a pope who died on December 31st. The timing is seen by some as symbolic, representing the transition from the old year to the new, similar to the historical transition from paganism to Christianity. While named for the saint, the modern celebrations are a blend of ancient pagan customs and more recent traditions. So there you go.
Cool.
We'll have to experience when we go back next. So this next one is out of Austria and Germany. We're really switching gears here. So you would pronounce this better than I will, because me and German, I don't know, my brain just can't with German. It's like
Krampusnacht.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Krampusnacht.
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 Okay.
So yeah, Krampus night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I have a funny anecdote about that, but say what you're gonna say.
okay, and this one's really short. So Krampus is this, and a lot of people might know this one or be familiar with this Krampus thing. Is this horned, fanged creature, part goat, part demon. He sounds real fun. Who comes out of the night before St. Nicholas Day to discipline naughty kids.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have probably heard this one. Adults dress up in these terrifying carved wooden masks and run through the streets in Krampus runs. There's a lot of noise, bells, and people jumping out to startle you. I feel like I've seen this somewhere.
I think we were watching an episode of Rick Steve.
Maybe that was, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like, I watched something on this, and I was like, what's happening? So yeah, it's a little spooky, probably quite hilarious, honestly, but probably terrifying for children if you're like,
yeah.
But anyway, it's just I was laughing so hard because it's such a contrast to like all of these beautiful traditions on like light and community and like, well, I mean, there's lots of community. It definitely brings people out, but yeah, it's like all cozy winter, and then there's just like these freaking Germans and Austrians that are like.
No, so I work with a German.
Yes.
So he told me about this.
Yeah.
Said he's like, it's like all real.
Oh yeah.
And so he was like, yeah. So what happens is like all like not all but like adults or older kids or whatever, they'll dress up like Krampus.
Hmm.
So they'll have like he's like it's really really scary. And like
Yeah, they were
yeah,
not.
they'll be like dressed up in like their masks and like the horns and like their whatever clothes they're wearing that which
Hmm.
is like I don't even it's not even like clothes honestly, but
Well, I mean, this freaking thing is again part goat, part demon.
yeah.
What does a goat demon wear?
And so then
Like,
they have like cowbells attached to them, so when they're running around or whatever, you can hear
that's
the
so
cowbells going off. And
I want no
and then
part of this.
they had like sticks, right? So they'd have like sticks.
I didn't hear anything about sticks.
Well, yeah, because they spank naughty kids. They hit them with the stick.
That sounds illegal.
Yeah, and so
What?
like what he was telling me how he remembers is like when he was like a little kid, like being outside and like hearing the bells coming. And so like he and his friends would like run and go like jump in the snow and hide till the bells went away. So if they found you, they'd like hit you with a
In
stick.
the snow.
Yeah, it's December, it's
Why not
cold.
inside?
Well, because what if you're outside playing in a park or something? There's like out in the
Oh my God.
I
I
think it's like
can't
a
believe
in
any of
like
this.
towns, it's kind of like a game where like kids run around outside and Krampus tries to catch you.
That's wild.
Yeah, so you like have to hide from Krampus and it's like a hide and seek kind of
Oh
situation.
my God.
It's
There's a lot of these I want to go to for the
very
rest of my life.
German.
I don't know that I need to experience that. Okay, maybe
It's
it's
just
okay.
very German and dark.
It's so
When you think about Germans,
German. I
like
say that in like
it's
a
very
joking, loving
dark,
way, but
like
like
all of the
that is pretty dark.
like all the children's tales are all like
Yes.
very dark.
Yeah.
Hansel and Gretel get eaten by a witch,
Right,
like
right,
all
right.
those type of things.
That's so
Yeah.
funny. Total aside, I saw it was a reel or TikTok recently of like it looked like a German, tube or subway system, right? Thing and like how in England it's like mind the gap between the train and the platform. It's all like nice and calm
Hmm.
and whatever. It's freaking
Yeah, the German one.
German announcements of like it was already like aggressive sounding. And then when the doors are starting to shut or like whatever's happening, there's alarms going off. It yells at you.
Yeah.
There is nothing subtle about it's so I have to show you this
It's just
after
so
the call. It
funny
was so funny.
that German language is just funny. It's just like
Yeah.
you could be on the phone with like your significant other saying like, "Oh, I love you so much. Yeah, you're the," but it sounds like you're like screaming at them. And it sounds like super mean. You're like, "Whoa, you just get in a fight?" And you're like, "No, I just telling my wife I loved her." Like,
Like,
oh,
what? It's just so intense.
weird.
I
Yeah.
know. I was I mean, I love the German language in terms of like what did you always say? There's like no letter that's not pronounced,
Yeah,
right?
you
Or like these
basically
long
like
words could actually be a sentence, which I always find
yeah,
so
it's like
interesting.
one word can be like a thought, right? Could
Yeah,
be
yeah,
like something like that.
yeah.
Where like, in other languages it's like
Multiple
yeah,
words,
it's like
I
a
guess.
sentence,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But in like German, it's like this one long word is like a whole like
Maybe not a
s-
sentence in some cases, but like yeah, like a
yeah,
thought or expression or something. Yeah, so funny.
yeah. I'm trying to think of like
Freaking Germans, man. I love
an
it.
example where
I say that as
you have like
a
a
German
word
person.
and like they don't a lot of them like don't even translate. It's like the
Yeah,
closest you can get to translating it would be like this, right?
yeah.
So
And it just doesn't sound
yeah,
right.
and it's
Come
like
on,
wait,
man.
what? Or, like there's a really funny example if I could find it. So this word Schadenfreude
Mm-hmm.
is a word that is basically joy at another person's misfortune,
That's so,
right?
again so dark. That's so funny.
Fernweh is a strong longing for distant places.
Oh, that's the story of our life on this freaking
Yeah.
podcast. We want to go to all these distant places and we can't.
Kummerspeck,
Okay.
excess weight from emotional overeating.
That's amazing. Oh, I need
Uh,
to write that one down. And if you're ever like, it seems like you're overeating, I'll be like,
Sturmfrei,
okay.
having the house to oneself when parents are away.
Oh, lovely. I
Like
used to
that's
love that one.
I know, like it's just like a word they have, Sturmfrei.
Yeah,
Like
it's
we
kind
just
of
say, "Oh
sweet.
yeah, you're having a party because your parents are out of town."
Right.
Could
We
just say
like,
Sturmfrei.
yeah.
Hmm.
I'm kind of here for that, to be honest. Like, cut to the chase.
This is a tough one though. Torschlusspanik.
It involve panic of
It
some
does the
sort.
fear of missing out on opportunities as one gets older.
FOMO as you get older, apparently.
And then Sehnsucht, a deep emotional longing for something or someone.
Oh. All right, moving on, because we have to, for the sake of time.
They have funny words, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, from there, we're going to the Philippines.
Oh, couldn't be much more different, could
I
you?
know. So we're getting into some slightly kind of more. I mean, all of these are somewhat unique in their own way, but these ones are in the. I would, yeah, they're just a more unique category. So now this, everyone's probably heard of like lantern festivals in some capacity. So this is essentially a giant lantern festival. There is a name. I'm going to botch it. Ligligan, Ligligan. Ligligan Peril. It's an annual competition held in San Fernando, Pampanga, Philippines. Oh, God. Known as the Christmas capital of the Philippines. So it features huge, elaborate star-shaped lanterns, paroles,
Mm-hmm.
up to 20 feet in diameter.
Oh, wow.
That's
It's
huge.
very large.
Oh my God, I'm just trying to like put that into perspective. Adorned with thousands of electric lights that twinkle and dance to music. Oh my gosh, how fun. The festival highlights the community's creativity and craftsmanship as different neighborhoods compete for the most impressive lantern display. Oh, that'd be cool. So, to get into the origins here a little bit, so the tradition dates back to the 16th century when Augustinian friars introduced processions of lanterns to guide parishioners to masses, a practice that evolved into a 9-day novena known as Lubenas. The festival transformed in 1931 with the introduction of electricity, allowing for more complex designs and synchronized lighting effects using rotors.
Hmm.
What started as a simple competition to honor President Manuel L. Quezon has grown into a massive display of community pride and artistry where neighborhoods work for months to build their lanterns. Cool.
Cool.
So yeah, multiple neighborhoods compete for the most beautiful lantern. And yeah, my next point was repetitive. So, oh, yeah, but it's like, this reminds me of there's a street in Napa, Paradise, that
Mm.
has like coordinating lights. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what they do as well. They kind of like dance in time. with the
Interesting.
music that can
Yeah, that's cool.
range from Christmas songs to modern pop songs and stuff. So, yeah, each lantern is a massive undertaking. Like I said, it can take 2 to 3 months to build and cost
Wow.
thousands of dollars.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't mess around. And they're constructed from materials like metal, plastic, and fiberglass. Now, it sounds like, instead of the original bamboo and paper.
Uh,
So that's interesting. Wow, that's so got so modernized. I would have liked to see kind of the bamboo and paper ones, to be honest. I don't know, I'm sure they're really cool now, but
that sounds like way more work.
that is a lot of work.
Mhm.
Yeah. And less lights and glitzy and stuff on it, but yeah. All right. This next one is, and this is, we're almost down here. I only have like 2 or 3 more, and these ones are quickish. So we're going to Finland next, and the ice swimming and sauna rituals. Now, this might sound familiar because this is just a big part of their culture in general, right? The sauna,
Yeah.
like ice swimming sort of situation. So, but especially around like December and this like kind of Christmas time, it's like bigger. So, both of these rituals involve the traditional practice of alternating between intense heat of a sauna and a plunge into icy water, which I have done.
That sounds awful.
It's not my favorite.
Uh,
I'm not gonna lie. I am not a cold plunge girly. It just
oof.
doesn't
Oof.
do anything for me. I know there's like health benefits. I've like heard some podcasts and things. It's interesting that there's also, especially for women, because of like our womb and just like how, that it's like not
Yeah, it
always
shocks your
so
system, man.
interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard conflicting things about it. So no shade to this entire culture. I'm just it's interesting. I've heard good and things about that. But anyway, they plunge into this icy water, often through a hole cut into a frozen lake or river. That also sounds very
Sounds
claustrophobic
crazy.
for me. So yeah, I would witness this.
Yeah.
Can't say I'd participate.
Yeah, I'd watch from a warm room.
This quote contrast therapy is deeply ingrained in Finnish culture. Like I was saying, it's believed to boost circulation, reduce stress. That would put the stress
Yeah.
right up there for me. But anyway, and provide a powerful sense of rejuvenation. That I agree. When I've done it, I definitely felt kind of like, "Ooh, I'm alive." You know, it was rejuvenating, but it was also like, I think I'm okay if I never
Yeah.
have to do that
Yeah, I don't want to do that
again.
ever again.
So, while it's a daily wellness practice for many people here in America too, cold plunge and everything's gotten very popular. It's also a major part of Christmas Eve traditions, with around 80% of Finns partaking on
Hmm.
that day,
Cool.
apparently. So it's very common for families to go to the sauna on Christmas Eve before or after dinner. God, you probably have to warm up. Like, I mean,
I mean,
again, it's
yeah,
very
you
cold.
have to get warm fast.
Yeah, crazy. But anyway, the ritual connects people to the natural elements by providing an extreme contrast between the heat and the cold. I get that. I'm here for bringing nature into it and like kind of grounding and stuff like that. And the community element's probably kind of interesting. But I don't know. If you grew up in that, I'm sure it's not as big of a deal. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's like, yeah, but I don't know. For those of us who are warm-blooded Californians, that's
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
not all of us.
Finnish
Some
people are
people love
crazy,
that. Don't
man.
get me wrong, but
If you see people from that part of the world, like they're like very good with
they're
colds.
built different, and I say that in a good way.
They're
Like,
very good with colds.
yeah, yeah. All right, this next one is really fun. This is totally something I don't know, this would be a cool bucket list thing. So, we're going to Venezuela.
Oh,
Talking about heating up. Roller skating to church.
well, I see. I can get on board with that.
That's what I'm saying. So, the
I might even go to
Venezuelan...
church one time.
I know. I can see like maybe even twice in your life. So, the Venezuelan tradition of roller skating to church, known as patinatas? Las patinatas.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Because
Involves...
patinare is to skate in Italian.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. So, Las Patinatas
Hmm.
involves people roller skating to early morning Christmas masses between December 16th and 24th.
Hmm.
During this time, streets are closed to cars, and people of all ages roller skate and walk to services, often singing and enjoying hot chocolate and snacks afterwards.
That's
Out
fun.
of all the ones I've talked about today, I would like the Buddhist one because that would be really interesting to me. To like that. God, that sounds so fun.
Yeah,
Sign me up for skates and hot chocolate.
sounds
Like,
good.
say less. The event is a community-focused celebration with families and neighbors gathering to skate together. It just sounds so fun. Like, how can you have a bad time skating? Unless you fall, I guess. But anyway, it combines the festive activity with a religious observance and is often accompanied by fireworks, festive food, like I said, and hot chocolate. And it's seen as an alternative to winter traditions like sledding, obviously, Venezuelan's warm climate.
Yeah.
Not really conducive to that. But it also highlights the community aspect of the holiday season, bringing people together in a unique way.
Hmm.
I freaking love that. That just
Yeah.
puts a smile on my face.
So
I love
good.
that one. Yeah. Oh, that was my last one.
Oh,
Whoa.
right on.
There we go. What a way to end
So
it.
much celebration.
I know. Like I said, there's more. There's even more I could have gone into. Yeah, I don't know. It's just so cool to see how each culture does it. And so some
And I
of them
mean,
are
we
just
don't really
so
have
good.
anything comparative.
The U.S. is so interesting. I feel like it's like we do like we all have our little like community things. Like Sonoma might do something, Napa might do something. I'm just thinking like where we live, right? Maybe certain states, like the way that like Texas might do something, right? Like, but yeah, not really. But the U.S. is such more of a like melting pot kind of. So it's
I've never seen anyone roller skate to
I will
church
no, certainly not. But we're
or
also
make a
not
20-foot
Venezuela,
lantern
right? That's true.
or
But people
never seen a
do.
Krampus running around.
Thank God.
Well,
I want nothing to do with that one. No, I know. That's true. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of where you have mostly grown up here. I'm trying to think of like, anything from the East
yeah.
Coast that I've also when but it's very seasonal, like, there's things on the East Coast that we do in the fall that like just people kind of don't really do here. It's so seasonal too,
Yeah.
right? Like in California, we just freaking barely have seasons. So,
Yeah.
yeah, for a lot of us, it's
Our
just
winter is like 2 months.
yeah, if you can even like call it winter. But I am very excited because we're going to Lake Tahoe soon.
Totally.
So definitely share a little bit about that.
Hopefully there's
Eventually.
snow. Could not
I
be.
think there will be. I've seen some stuff on social media.
We'll see.
There's been some snow.
Yeah,
so
I mean, of course.
fingers
Yeah.
crossed. So that's half the reason
Mm.
I want us to go there
Yeah.
because we didn't get to go to the France Christmas markets this year. I was very sad. So I told them I was like, we need like the next the next best thing. It's like, oh, that's so sad. I basically was like, I need a white Christmas.
That'll be fun.
To some degree.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed these. I just like breaking down these kind of cultural things. I always think it's so interesting how, like, at their core, so many of the same things, right?
Yeah.
It's like always the community, the tradition, and then food and drink, man, because who doesn't love
Yeah, why not?
an excuse to party? Yeah. So if anyone here listening, if you have celebrated one of these, or even if your family has like a unique tradition or something fun, maybe something we didn't touch on, like we would love to hear from you guys. We want to learn more, share more, bring more awareness to these, all the things. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, let us know. Tell us in the comments. Share it with a friend, perhaps. And yeah, I can't believe it's almost Christmas.
I know. We're
That's
getting there.
crazy. Almost a couple weeks.
Almost next year.
Yeah. 2026, man.
That's the year.
Get ready. The year of
Stuff and things.
stuff. I was like, travel. We'll see. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with us in this one. And I was about to say, we'll see you next year.
Ha. Not yet.
We will see you next week in next week's episode.
Cheers.